How vital is cybersecurity in today's increasingly digital world? Well, let's put it this way. Think about the vast number of digital transactions and communications happening every second. From buying your morning coffee with a simple tap on your phone to corporations transferring massive amounts of data across the globe. These are all conveniences we enjoy thanks to the digital age. But with this convenience comes a new set of challenges. Cybersecurity has quickly become a top priority. Why? Because the potential risks of not prioritizing it are too high. Imagine financial loss on a massive scale, the theft of sensitive data, and irreparable damage to hard-earned reputations. These are not just plot lines for the latest blockbuster movie, but real threats in our digital world. In the face of these potential dangers, it becomes clear that improving cybersecurity is not an option, but a necessity. So let's dive into how we can mitigate these cybersecurity risks. Now, you might be wondering, how can one fortify their digital fortress? Well, let's dive into some practical tips for mitigating cybersecurity risks. First off, passwords. They are your first line of defense. It's crucial to use strong, unique passwords across all your accounts. This means avoiding common words, phrases, or personal information. Consider using a password manager to help create and store these intricate passwords. Next up, multi-factor authentication. This is like having a second lock on your digital door. It requires you to provide 2 or more pieces of evidence to verify your identity. This could be something you know, like a password, something you have, like a phone, or something you are, like a fingerprint. By using multi-factor authentication, you're making it significantly harder for cybercriminals to breach your accounts. Now let's talk about software updates. I know they can be annoying. They pop up at the most inconvenient times, but they are vitally important. These updates often contain patches for security vulnerabilities that hackers can exploit, so always keep your devices and applications up to date. And then we have secure networks. Try to avoid using public Wi-Fi networks for sensitive activities, as they can often be unsecured. Instead, use a virtual private network or VPN, which encrypts your data and makes it much harder for cybercriminals to intercept. Last but not least, employee training. This is especially important for business owners. Your employees are your first line of defense against cyber threats. Training them to recognize phishing scams, suspicious links, and other cyber threats is a must. Make sure they know not to click on anything that seems suspicious and to report any potential threats. Remember, the key to a robust cybersecurity strategy is being proactive and educated about potential threats. By implementing these practical tips, you can significantly reduce your risk and keep your digital fortress secure. So, to sum up our discussion on cybersecurity, we've charted the terrain of the digital landscape of today, highlighting the critical role cybersecurity plays in our interconnected world. The risks of neglecting it, we've seen, can be catastrophic. We've talked about practical methods to mitigate these risks, each significant in its own right. The adoption of multi-factor authentication, the importance of regular software updates, the necessity of secure backups, and the value of employee training in recognizing potential threats. We've also touched on the need for robust firewalls and secure Wi-Fi networks, the value of strong, unique passwords, and the importance of having a solid incident response plan in place. Remember, cybersecurity isn't a one-time thing. It's a continuous journey. It's about staying vigilant, staying informed, and constantly improving our defenses. In a world where cyber threats are constantly evolving, staying ahead means embracing a culture of continuous learning and improvement in cybersecurity. Because in the end, the best defense is a good offense.
The partnership with cybersecurity experts and compliance advisors, such as Certinest, can make a world of difference. They help transform the daunting task of compliance into a manageable, secure future for your business. Embrace cybersecurity and compliance. Protect your business, protect your future. Stay safe, stay secure, stay compliant. Join us at Certinest and stay ahead of the curve, ensuring your fortress remains a beacon of security and trust in the digital realm. Stay safe, stay compliant, and stay ahead with Certinest. Your fortress in the digital world awaits fortification.